5 secrets I used to make over 65,000 in a month. After watching this video until the end, you're gonna know the simplest way to become a millionaire. Welcome to World Traveling Stock Investor and Option Trader channel. For February, I made over 63,000 in a month. So trading days only about 20 days. Saturdays, Sundays are public holidays. That's normal. Let's look at one day, February 3rd to February 3rd. So within one day, I made over 61,000. So you might be thinking, hey, the more time I spend on a job, the more you make, right? So that's a pretty average job. But in stock investing and option trading, you don't need to trade time with the money. You can easily make 61,000. Not everyone's gonna make it, okay? It's very difficult. What I'm saying is that if you know what I know, it was just so easy for me to make 61,000 right now. It has been difficult for the past 10 years because you are accumulating education and experience. It's the same for everybody. So let's look at February 6th. Oh, look at this, my profit dropped. It's very normal. Very normal, you don't win all the time. And let's look at 54,923, right? So you might say, hey, if you spend more time, you could make more money. Let's see if that's true. 13, hey, from 54,000 to 51,809. No, you don't make more money by spending more time. Look at this is the proof. But let's just look at it, okay, be patient. Let's look at one more week. February 28, oh, I made only $90 more. It used to be 51,800, now it's 51,890. Okay, so, hey, you know what? You might be thinking, hey, I should stop working only one day, like just travel around the world. Yeah, you can do that if you want, you can do that. Just work one day and if you make 61,000, just travel around the world. But the thing is that it's the consistency. Every day you need to do it. If you stop doing it, you're just gonna lose. Yeah, you get 61,000 plus, but then if you run out of 61,000, what are you gonna do? You need to come back, right? So you need to stay in the market. Do it consistently every day. Don't be afraid of losses. Very normal to lose money. Okay, very normal. You're not the only one. Even if you don't do anything, you sleep at home, you're losing your money, human capital. You're losing time and your human capital and intelligence. So never be afraid of learning. Let's look at one more week. Let's say February 28. So I made over 63,000. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. The whole month 63,276. So you might be thinking the stock market must be really good, right? Because I made over 63,000. No. Look at this. S&P 5 down 1% the past 5 days. Walmart 3%. Year to date 3.3%. Look at this. I down. And Nasdaq, the past 5 days down 0.35%. Walmart 2.1%. Year to date 4.86%. Look at this. And the past 5 days down 5 days 1.03%. Walmart 6%. Look at this. Year to date 2.5 months. Look at this, 3.77%. So Nasdaq is an index for technology company. S&P 500 is the best 500 companies listed on US stock exchange. So they are all down. Dow Jones is industry companies, all down. So you don't need to have a going up, stock market going up to make money. You can also make money when the stock market goes down. You can also make money if the stock market doesn't move at all, right? That's the 5 secrets I'm going to tell you in a short while. If you want to learn more how to make money regardless of market conditions, subscribe to this channel. So for this, look at January 1st. January 1st to until February 28, I made 68,301. 68,301. So that's okay. Yeah, not bad. So let's look at this month. What are the secrets? Okay. For this month, look at this. I'm going to show you my trades. Okay. it's gonna be mind-blowing. So not only the trade is important, it's your win rate is very important. Okay. For me, look at this. I'm gonna list from the biggest loss to the biggest gain. Okay. How many times did I lose in February? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times. So how many times did I trade? Let's look at all the way down. I lost 13 times, 13 trades, and I traded 53 position. 53 position. So that means my gain rate is 75%, 75.43%. Really very good. Very good, right? That's how you trade. How you trade. Very simple. It's not easy to get 30% win rate, right? 30% win rate. But if you know consistent, if you could get 30%, you are like really master. If you get more than 75%, you are the master of the master. Okay, master of masters. So I want to train you like the way I trade. So let's go and look at the biggest one. The biggest one is ASML. I bought this stock on January 31st, 2025, so over a year. So I sold it. I made almost twice that amount. So by the time I bought it, it was only $753. I sold it around 1,400, 753. So you might be thinking, oh, most amateurs, that beginners say that if you buy a stock today, you start making money tomorrow because stock keep going up. Not true. January 31st, 753, that's when I bought it. What happened? Look at this. 1 year, April, Liberation Day, it became 500. Actually, it became $600 stock. Right, $600 stock. We look at this, 600. So that means I put in 75,000, 75,000, and it became 59,000 within a few months. Can you imagine losing 15,000 plus within a few months? Most people are gonna freak out and they're gonna say, remember, great companies, I don't say. I only buy great companies, I don't say great companies, no matter how much it's down. So how much money do you need to make money? Do you have to have 75,000? No, I started with $10 a day. Remember, so to reach this level, you need to start somewhere. $10 a day, that's how I started. Of course, it's not gonna be very consistent all the time. When you're starting out, sometimes I may put only $200 a month. Sometimes I may put only $100. But I aim to put $10 a day because that's very easy to remember. So that's what I've been doing. Then after that, once you reach a level, you don't need to have your own money. You can use your broker's money to borrow money to use it. But I don't recommend until you learn all these 5 secrets. Very important. So 75,000. Hey, here only $24 become 4,300. 13,000, 3,000 profit. So this is the cost, $230 and 2,000 plus gain, 200 and 1,000 plus gain, $25, 1,300 plus gain, $773 and 1,200 gain, $884 $1,000 gain. So look at this, you don't even have so much money. But in total, how many times I trade 53 times? So cumulatively, the cost was 247,000. Then I got 210,000 back. So the difference is the profit. Realized gain 63,000. Okay. Number 5 secret is stock investing. Stock investing can give us multiple return over the next 2 years, 5 years. The secret is holding as long as possible. Buy great companies, just hold it for a long time. Okay, start with $10 a day in S&P 500 ETF. That's really easy. That's what I'm going to teach you. What I did before. And open a stock brokerage account. The link will be in the YouTube description comment below. And of course, you can do your own research, if based on the country you live in. If you live in Canada, Korea, Japan, Singapore, Malaysia, yeah, they also have their own stock brokerage. Okay, if you are a US resident, you just need to have SSN and bank account. You can open a stock brokerage account. If you're overseas resident, you need to have passport, a resident permit, and a bank account, depending on the country. So what is an example S&P 500 ETF? It's VOO. VOO is one of them. Okay. The past 5 years, look at it, 63.09%. Okay. Let's look at this S&P 500. Hey, it's pretty close, 69.49%. So this is S&P 500 ETF. Okay. So how much return do you get? So if you divide 68 by 68.09 divided by 5 years, so you get about 13.6% return every year. Let's make it 14%. I'm going to show you a simple way to become a millionaire. Okay, let's say you start with $200 today. You contribute only $10 a day, so every month it's going to be $300. Over the next 29 years, this is a return. Remember, we just looked at S&P 500. Return 14% every year. How much will you get after 29 years? It's 1.1 million, 1.12 million. Look at this, you become a millionaire. You are starting at the age of 20, at the age of 49. If you do it consistently, you will have got 1.13 million. Of course, the return could go up, could go down. Of course, life happens. Sometimes you may contribute less, sometimes you may contribute more once you get bonuses. Life happens all the time, right? So what I'm trying to say is that try to aim to be very consistent this year, dollar cost averaging. Do it every week, right? Every week or every month. You have to be very consistent to be able to achieve millionaire status. Very simple way, but not easy, difficult, very simple. But once you reach that level, you will think it's so easy. Okay, that's what I meant by very easy. Okay. Then, okay, you might say, you know what? I don't want to wait 29 years. What can I do? You can increase the amount. How much do you have to increase to become a millionaire in 10 years? 10 years. It's gonna be 4,400, right? Let's change to 10 years. You can play around with the number. If you like, this is a US government website, investor.gov, US Securities Exchange Commission website. So just calculate. Hey, 1.02 million, look at this. You need to contribute 4,400 a month if you want to become a millionaire in 10 years. You need to put more if you want to reduce the time. Very simple, right? If you want to extend the time, you can put less. Very, very simple, right? So I don't make that much money. I only make about 3,000 a month. Okay, so what can I do? I also want to become a millionaire in 10 years. Okay, secret. You can put initially $200, then every month 1,950. You just need to put that. You make 3,000, yeah. You put in 1,950. The rest you can use it. Just be used wisely. Don't use it on consumer products. Okay, consumer products. Only use it to make money. Then you can live or a few thousand a month. So 1,950. Then 10 years. Then what's gonna happen? You make 1 million. The same way, the same destination, millionaire status. You just need to change the number a little bit. What numbers change? It's return. You just change 14% to 30% return. Can you get 30% return? I'm going to show you the proof in a short minute. Yeah, very possible, very possible. Not everyone's going to get it, okay? It's going to be very difficult, but it's possible. It's possible. So, which option do you prefer more? Do you want to just put in $10 and wait 29 years to become a millionaire? Or do you want to put 4,400 to become a millionaire? Just put the money in S&P 500 ETF? Or do you want to learn more so that you can get 30% return and you just need to contribute less? Which one is the best for you? Comment down below. So let's look at option. You need options to maximize your return. Call option. This is secret number 4. Okay, only one call option could be similar to only one of the shares, but you just need to pay much less capital, and it has more leverage. Okay, but the downside is that it has an expiration date. Once you reach expiration date, depending on how much the price the stock is, the call option can be worth a lot or can be worth 0. So that's the downside. Secret number 3. Hey, what if the stock markets go down? There's another one. If the stock markets go down, we have put option. Only one put option is the same as similar to only one of the shares. Put option is very similar to call option, except that when the stock market goes down or the stock goes down, put option goes up. Call option is move along with stock. Stock goes up, call option also go up multiple times. Put option is opposite direction. If the stock goes down, and then your call option goes up, which is really good for insurance purposes, or which is really good if you believe the stock market is going down. The call is the same as call option, expiration date. Okay? So right now I'm going to show you practically, okay, how do you do it. So for Broadcom, the past 5 years up 600%, over 7 times. The price right now is $321. So I bought it. I have 200 shares of Broadcom. The price is 280.59 average cost. The total return is 14%, 14 8,100. Then right now it's 64,218, the market value. So if you want to buy 200 shares today right now, you need to pay 64,218. But most people are not going to have this one, especially beginner, this much money. So what can we do? We can basically buy call option instead of buying 200 shares. So let's say you 220, you can choose this strike price. If you buy one call option, it only costs about 2,850. If you buy 2 call options, it costs you less than 6,000. So you see, if you buy 200 shares, 64,000 plus. If you buy 2 call options, less than 6,000. So it's not even one tenth of the total capital required for buying 200 shares. So if you buy 220 and you believe that on May 15 or before, especially May 15, the stock price could be going up. You only buy call option if you believe the stock price is going up, okay? So let's say the downside is that if on May 15, this stock price is only $319, then your call option becomes 0. $310, your call option becomes 0 because your strike price is 320. But does it mean that you're going to make money if the stock price is above the strike price? No. If the stock price is 321 on expiration date, and your call option strike price is 320, your call option may be worth only $1, and you pay $2,850 for that. So you still lose money. So that's the downside of options, expiration date. So what does buying a call option mean? Buying a call option means that the other side is a call option seller. Okay, you are telling him, I want to be able to buy 100 shares of Broadcom on or before May 15 at the strike price of 320 per share. So in return, you pay $2,850 for the guarantee to be able to buy 100 shares at that point. So call option seller is selling their call option because he has 100 shares of Broadcom. He's ready to sell 100 shares at $320 on or before May 15. So if the stock price goes up, you win and he loses. If the stock price goes down, you loses, he wins. It's very simple because he wins by keeping the premium. Very, very simple, right? So what? Put option is the opposite. If you look at the call option, the lower you go, the higher the price, right? Because the lower the strike price, the chance of you winning is higher as a call option buyer. And the chance of waiting for call option seller goes down. So that's why he asks more money, more money to sell you the right for you to be able to buy one of the shares. Very simple. Put option is different. Put option is the other way around. For put option, the lower you go, the lower the premium. The higher you go, the higher the premium. Because put option works differently. As a put option seller, because you want to insure one of the shares. So what do? You sell put option in the market. You have, let's say I have 200 shares. I want to be able to sleep at night. So I think that broker could go down. So what I would do, I could buy put option. Okay? I could buy put option. I buy 220 strike price. I pay $2,480. You need to multiply with 100 because one option represents 100 shares. 2,480 as an insurance to be able to sleep soundly. So as a put option seller, what do? You are saying that you are insured, you are giving insurance on or before May 15. Just come to me, sell your 100 shares at any time on or before May 15 at the strike price of $220. Okay, so I'm ready to buy. So let's say tomorrow Broadcom goes to zero. I'm able to sell my shares at $220. Doesn't matter what happens, he's saying to buy it. It's a contract. So that's how it works. So as a put option buyer, I'm basically insuring my shares. If I don't have the shares, if you buy put option, you are expecting the stock price to go down. So you can do it both ways, to insure your shares as a protection or to bet on the market going down, the stock price will go down. As a put option seller, you are saying that, the stock price could be above $320 on the expiration date. If on the expiration date, if the stock price becomes $321, you don't need to buy the shares as a put option seller. Okay, you keep $2,480 in your shop, in your pocket. Very easy, right? So secret number 2 is the best option. It doesn't matter what the market does, up or down or go sideways, we can still make money. So I have tons of advanced option strategy, but I'm going to give you 2 examples that you can use today, right now. One of them is cash secure put option selling, CSP. Another one is cover call. So right now I have this cover call, 360 call strike price, Broadcom. I sold it at $1,060, one contract, so that's why it shows me negative contract. Right now I'm making 46%, $487. Why? Because the stock price went down for the past 1 week. So as a call option buyer, once stock price goes down, your call option loses value from $1,060 to $573. As a call option seller, I'm happy because I just need to pay $573 to buy back the call option. I don't even have to buy back. I can just let it expire. As long as Broadcom doesn't hit $360, I'm okay. Okay? So why do I sell call option? It's like owning a house, owning an apartment, owning a land. You're renting out your house, your apartment. You own the shares, but at the same time, you want to get rent. The same way with options. I own 200 shares of Broadcom. I sold cover call. Why? I only took profit on one of the cover calls, so I still have one more cover call. So this is how you get paid for owning the shares. This is one of the advanced strategy. Very good, right? So another one is you can sell CSP, cash secure put. Okay, so how do you sell cover call? Very simple. Go to April 17, sell call. You will get $560. You still have time because we still have about 1 month. So there stays some value in this call option. Even though I got 1,000, it doesn't mean that you should not get 560, right? If you want to get 560, just sell it within 1 month. That's pretty good. If you have 100 shares for 560, that's very good. So let's say you get 560, okay? 560 every month. There are 12 months in a year. So you get how much money you make. So let's say you have 30,000, right? 30,000 for the money. When you bought it a Broadcom at 30,000, you keep selling, right? You keep selling this amount. So right now divided by 30,000. So 22% return. 22% return by selling Broadcom. How much did I buy it for? $280. Remember? $280. You see, $280. So basically, I only paid 28,000. So when I sold it 1,060. Remember, 1,060 multiplied with 12. How much did I pay for? 28,000, right? Just divided by 28,000. So my return is 45% every year. 45% every year. So that's why only the great companies gonna keep going up. Your cost base is gonna be the same, but your cover call get bigger. So you make more money, you make more return compared to 30,000. Remember, I calculated with 30,000, you only get 22%. If you sell it right now, 560, you only get 22%, right? So that matters a lot. So secret number 5, stock investing, very important. You hold it as long as possible. Then you use call option, put option with less capital. Then after you use advanced option to boost your return for the shares, all the shares that you already have, right? So let's say you don't own any shares yet. What can you do? Yeah, I'm gonna teach you. Okay, you can, instead of selling cover call, you can sell put option. Click put sell. Then after that, what's gonna happen? You have 30,000. Let's say you have 30,000. Okay, I'm ready to buy 100 shares of Broadcom on or before April 17 at 300 per share. You have 30,000. So in return, you get paid $1,065. Okay, $1,065. Let's look at $1,065, and you get 30,000. You haven't even bought the store yet. Remember, you haven't owned the store yet. You are using the cash that you have right now. Instead of putting your money in the bank. Okay, so divided by 30,000, your return is 42.6%. Let's just say 42% return. Okay, let's go back to the calculator. Okay, let's just say 42% return. You're putting 1,950. You know that 10 years you want to become a millionaire in 10 years. If you get 30% return, you can easily, simply become a millionaire. 1.001 million. But let's say you make 42% return every year. Okay, look at this. 1.8 million. You are becoming multi-millionaire in 10 years. Just by learning how to trade options and advanced option. Very important. You don't even have to pay 4,400 every month. And plus, you don't even need to wait 29 years and to become a millionaire. No, you just need to learn, upgrade your skills. So if you want to learn more, subscribe to the channel. The link will be in the description comment below as well. Okay, very similar. That's what I teach all the time, my students. Okay, for 42%, very easy. In that situation, I think you just reduce the time to become a millionaire. Let's put 7 years. 7 years is fine. It's not a lot, so you still need more time. You see, maybe 9 years, maybe 8 years. Let's try 8 years. 42% return. No, I think the last 2 years is the most important. You see, you have to be patient. This is the power of compounding. The patience. You see, on the year 9, you already made 1.2 million. Year 8 is much less. Much less. You see, that's the power of compounding. Very important. By learning how to trade options and advanced options, you just change your life within 9 years. Very easy. Very easy. So then what's next? The next gonna be day trading movement stop. I teach how to find support, resistance, breakout, because very important. Once the stop breaks up, it's most likely gonna go up higher. Then how to scan stop and how to select stop, those are very important. So if you learn more about these 5 secrets, go to Master Restore of Secreto, go to the playlist, you can learn more about them. If you want mentorship call, or if you want to know why I trade, the link is going to be in the YouTube video description comment down below. Share, subscribe, I will see you in the next video. Bye.